Hey folks, I'm going to try something today that I've been waiting to get, and this is Blackie's Hot Pepper Relish from Blackie's hot dog stand in Cheshire, Connecticut. I ordered this, and I think you have to order two. I forget how much it cost, but it was like shipping and everything. It was like $16 or more, but I wanted to try it. It's supposed to be really good. Blackie's has been voted the best hot dog in Connecticut. And that says a lot because hot dogs up in the Northeast are taken very seriously. And so I really appreciate it. This company has been in business for over 90 years, so they're obviously doing something good. They have a very small menu, just these hot dogs and some hamburgers, you know, things like that. But this relish is supposed to be really good. Let me read the ingredients. Pretty straightforward. Green bell peppers, hot peppers, vinegar, sugar, spices, onion, salt, and xanthan. Very vague on the peppers which they use, but I gotta say, I just finished watching a video from my buddy Greg over at Ballistic Barbecue. He bought this and kind of reverse engineered it, and he has a recipe that he says that is pretty darn spot on to Blackie. So I will be making that recipe in the future, and I'm going to try this right now, and then I'll be able to compare it. So he actually bought it, and he compared it side by side, and they looked identical, except his looked fresher, of course, because it was fresher. But he says the flavor and everything was there. So if you're watching this and you want to know how to make your own Blackies, go over to Greg at Ballistic Barbecue. I'll put his link to that video in my description box. I also put a description or a link in the description box to Blackie's in case you just want to order it. So let me go put together a hot dog, and we'll see what this tastes like. Stay tuned. Okay, got me a Nathan's hot dog here. I'm going to add some spicy brown mustard, just like they do at Blackie's. Then add on the hot pepper sauce, or hot pepper relish, from Blackie's. I gotta say, this is some pretty tangy smelling stuff. I can't wait to taste it. It looks good. Let's go taste it. Okay, get the hot dog together with the relish and the spicy brown mustard, and I took a smell of it, and it smells really tangy. It doesn't smell spicy, but we shall see. So here we go. It's a good looking dog. Yeah, Greg's right. It does have a nice little kick, but it's not overpowered. Give me another one here. I gotta say, I like it. I like it. I'm just using Nathan's hot dogs for this. I'm sure they have their own proprietary maker that makes their own, but I like it. I like that little heat to it. It's got a really good texture. I can't really say what flavor the peppers are. Like, I don't get the taste of the bell peppers. I get the heat from whatever jalapeno or maybe even serrano that's in there, and it's not overly sweet. I was kind of worried that it would be like really super sweet, but it's not. It's got a really great flavor. It goes really well with that spicy brown mustard. I definitely like it. I will finish both jars, and when I do that, I'll make Greg's from Ballistic Barbecue. Well, there you have it, folks. Head over to Greg's, see how he made this particular sauce, and if you want to, I'll put a link to Blackie's in my description, and you can go over there and order it if you like, or just read up about them. It's a pretty interesting story, because one of the stories was they It has been up in space to the International Space Station because an astronaut, I don't know if he was from Connecticut, they didn't say which astronaut it was, but he requested that they have Blackie's Relish on the International Space Station. So Blackie's prepared a special recipe of the same thing, but they came up with a special plastic squeeze tube because I guess, you know, in space you can't just like, oh, here, throw that on your hot dog. So they came up with a special plastic squeeze tube that they could enjoy the hot sauce. I thought that was pretty cool. It's probably the only hot dog condiment that has ever been in space. I'm sure they have mustard and ketchup in space, but the only other hot dog condiment. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching.